This is a top 15 matchup featuring Big Ten versus ACC. Conferences with a long shared history on the hardwood and blue-look lineups in football. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on last season's national champions, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Panthers will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Nittany Lions offense comes on the field first today. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game. It gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
Off with a single back. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quick completion of the tight end. The Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down here. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grab behind the line. It's Hayes. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Nittany Lions pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They keep him guessing with a run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Makes the grab. It's Rivera. That's big. Will convert on third and set him up first down from the 32. Nittany Lions begin a new series here, first and 10. Trying to find some room. It's Hayes. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle.
Touchdown, Penn State. This quarterback on fire today. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. So the Pitt Panthers offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was throwing the football on time. He didn't try to do too much. Found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance. Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Takes off in a bootleg. And he drops it. Can you believe it? It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Caught by the receiver. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looking to chuck it again. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Looking downfield. It's Lee. Oh, and another incompletion. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and the catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. That one moves the ball across the 40. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Good enough for first down yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around.
Breaks into the clear. That's the 20. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10.
Well, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Pass caught. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking deep to the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To the air. It's Lee. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete for a third straight play. The Panthers will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. There's the handoff. He's tackled just short of the midfield line of the 49. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Clean to the end zone. refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Penn State.
Wow, 1 minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for touchdown himself.
Returner looking to create better field position. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this? Oh, they trap him for a sack.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after the sack that they've given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. The Panthers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
Looking to pass. It's Lee. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. The Panthers will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Panthers. The defense contributes 6 points.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And the point after is good. They'll return it from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. On the ground, it's Hayes. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Rivera. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
They get it down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back. It's Baker. On the move now. Intercepted. Picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. Panthers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Testing the right side here. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
What a play by this quarterback. You're talking about 3rd down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered. He uses his legs for not only a 1st down, but a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Baker. Moves out of the pocket. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it to the left. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
Looking to scramble. Nice grab. It's Hayes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. Dropping back. It's Lee. He's running out of time here. He's going to take off here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Panthers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the 1st down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Back to throw again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. No huddle now for the offense.
A lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between them.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Let's see if this score, Kirk, can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Automatic on the PAT. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. But he's got some space here. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kirk.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Hand off to the right side. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. The Panthers looking to run some tempo here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Receiver makes the catch. He stopped, but he gets a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Lee. Caught in the flat by the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. The Panthers will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Single back takes the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Caught in the backfield. It's Hayes. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. At the 20. Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position. Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. They'll hand it off. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Penn State. And now they'll set up for Blanford.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the returner will be brought down. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Back to pass. It's Lee. Defense is coming after him. Looks like he's going to run it. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. The Panthers hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, what a grab! Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. On the move now. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. First down here for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it's good right down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And here's the return from inside the 5. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Kick it away and get us going in the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. The Panthers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Makes the defender miss. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Can he make it to the marker? Looks like Pitt will have the first down. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10?
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. Pitt now operating in the red zone. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Looking to pass. It's Lee. Running back has it on the screen now. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Quarterback still with the football. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Needing to score badly. Likely 4-down territory. Here comes 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Down, Pitt.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Roberts. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He will head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Nittany Lions pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Takes the handoff. It's Hayes. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Baker. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Well, those zone windows can close very quickly on those short routes. Here, the quarterback tries to hit him on the slant, but the defender does a good job of getting a hand on the ball.
Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's going to take off. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. He's been shredding this defense with his scrambles today. The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Gets made on the out route. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. He's past the marker and still going. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Encroachment defense. So early contact with the defense, that'll push the ball up 5 yards. That's a 1st and 5 after that defensive penalty. And the single back takes the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense cannot be stopped. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Lee. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The back's got it. Eludes a tackle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Panthers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And the quarterback keeps it here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. And the Panthers will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
1st and 10 play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Baker. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and it's incomplete. They call a screen on first down, but he just dropped it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough to get a first down there. And now the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback looking to scramble. Touchdown, Penn State. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Refusing to be stopped on this play. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
This winds up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play with this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Returner brings it out to the 38, and your Penn State Nittany Lions will take over.
And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Back to throw. It's Baker. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
A loss of 2 yards on the play.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. On the move now. Dump off caught by the running back. Gets into space at the 50. Brought down but crosses midfield to the 46. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. He'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't full at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Running back grabs it on the screen. They bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. The pocket breaking down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. And Nittany Lions line up with a 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Baker. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
Offside defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
That's how you take advantage of outstanding field position. Starting in plus territory makes it very easy for this offense to be able to get down close to the goal line and into the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good.
65. Pitt, 31.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football.
The defenders are starting to come back for seconds now. That's the 2nd sack of the game for this guy. And the bigger story is the effort of his defense. Even when the result has already been decided for some time now, they're not.
It's a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Returner brings it out to the 32. And your Penn State Nittany Lions will take over.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Ball handed off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Looking for his big tight end, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time.
Neutrals on defense.
Penalty gives the offensive coordinator a little bit more room to work with now. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Scanning the field. It's Baker. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive?
Offside defense.
So the head coach accepts the penalty, pushes the offense back a little bit. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up. 2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there.
Neutrals on defense.
Offense will take the penalty, move them a little farther away from their own goal line. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. fourth down coming up.
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down, and now it's going to bring up a big fourth down play and a decision here for the head coach.
The Nittany Lions will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. First down and 10 now. To throw, it's Baker. He escapes the pocket. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense really clicking. That's another passing strike for his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working. Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Quick catch over the middle. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
They stop him, but it's down. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Pitt getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's complete on the crossing route. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Heads up. Offense is now operating in the red zone. Looking downfield. It's Lee. Fires it on the move. Touchdown, Panthers. They finish off the scoring drive.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
74.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, and they keep it going. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Wideouts now clustered. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. Breaks loose at the 40. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab behind the line. It's Hayes. Breaks loose at the 40. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Finds an open target on the left side. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
Man, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Here we go, 3rd and goal coming up. And he'll be brought down.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there, but give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. 4th and goal from the 2. Can this defense come up with a huge stop? So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5.
False start offense.
So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
On the head, and the ball to the ground. Back to pass. It's Lee. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He could go. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play where they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
Well, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better. But it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Ball scooped up on the defense. Touchdown, Penn State. A huge defensive score. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career. Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Catch made over the middle. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. First down and 10.
And that's good enough for a first down.
To throw, it's Lee. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Here's the second down play. And he'll set up to throw. He's looking deep again. And that will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.